to just do some hot questions, some hot takes, and we're going to deliver it to you. All right, let's get into it. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. 10+ wins or no? But I mean, this question could be like, are they going to have, well, pretty much, are they going to have a winning season or not really?
I think.
Have you seen their schedule?
Yeah.
They have a hard time, prime time schedule this year.
It's really hard to say with his team, man. As I think they're gonna have a winning record. I just don't see them being able to keep their focus through the circus of Aaron Rodgers, man. That dude was already talking about being the vice president before he was already the dude was gonna run for president with RFK, man. So looking at trying to establish that a winning culture is still a circus in New York. So
it is. So I can't believe that. All right, I get the situation with Nathaniel Hackett, but at the same time, I don't get it, man. If y'all say, I keep hearing stuff about this guy being so bad, it's like, why, bro? Why are we keeping him? And then if it's like, all right, cool, him and Rodgers, they got their thing going on. I get the franchise quarterback is the franchise quarterback, but damn, how much you have on your franchise quarterback?
Just think about how many dudes did Aaron Rodgers bring in last year just to have on, like, hang out with him? Like, how many receivers did they sign?
Cobb, Lazard, and Nathaniel Hackett.
Right. So he just got his homies just to hang out with him.
And have you seen any of the practice videos with Nathaniel Hackett out there? Bro, he be joking with Aaron Rodgers, having a good time. Looking silly as hell, man.
Bro, I be trying to avoid New York Jets news, man, because I just know it's some kind of it's clickbait news. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time you turn on something with football, the Jets haven't won anything. Aaron Rodgers is 40-something years old, coming off a torn Achilles. And that is always the lead story when it comes to football. So, I mean, it's like a circus. And so I'm trying to avoid the circus of the Jets. But sometimes it's really hard not to watch that train wreck happen.
You got to. Like, I'm even last season, dude, I was interested in the Jets in their games with Zach Wilson at quarterback just because of how much of a circus and how much attention the media put on it. I'm like, man, let me watch them play. Like, I watched them of course I watched the Bills game. That was the best inning to a game of the season, the punt return taken back. And when they beat the Eagles, that was a really good game too. Their defense came out there. I'm agree with you. I think they can have a winning season. They added Mike Williams. Let's see if he stays healthy. And they were in a lot of games last year without competent quarterback play. So I could just
a good team. They have a good team. So they should have a good team and a winning record. So that's why I'm trying to take away all the nonsense that's around them, and then just think about how they are as a football team. With all the young talent that they have 2 good running backs, they have 3 good receivers, one of the top 5 defenses in the whole league. So
they get takeaways too.
Yeah.
Sauce Gardner, maybe arguably the best quarterback.
Yes. So they should be good. Does that mean they're gonna be good? No,
not quite.
But I mean, I would say they should be a 9-win minimum team, even though they have a hard schedule. Aaron Rodgers and that defense, and I keep saying, like, they don't have playmakers. They have playmakers too, so they have a good team. So
sure, they just got to keep Aaron Rodgers healthy. We'll see.
Not talking crazy.
All right. How will Josh Allen and Bills offense be without Stephon Diggs? I think they'll be fine. My strong opinion, I believe Josh Allen is the second best quarterback in the league.
I don't agree. No, I'll say he's top 5, but I'm gonna say
Top five.
they're gonna be in danger of doing this with them. So now we're gonna be able to go back and think about this like halfway through the year. They're gonna be in danger of Cam Newtoning Josh Allen because they're gonna turn him into the battering ram, like powerful arm offensive player that Cam Newton was because he lost his number one receiver. So if they let Josh Allen dictate how they play the game the whole time, he has he's going to end up like limiting himself and not just because Cam. Think about how dynamic Cam is. Cam was so dynamic, and Josh Allen is honestly the same person except Cam Newton. Like, except he's white. We're all just being honest. Think about it, how comparable they are, right? So it's a danger. It's a danger to take away Stephon Diggs because, yeah, Stephon and him didn't get along well, but also nobody else has enough cachet to say, throw me the ball. I need you to throw the ball. They're just going to keep on running him because he's going to get yards, but at what cost?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I will say they did a better job with forming the run game. I mean, you look at James Cook, the running back out of Georgia. He was third or fourth in the league in rushing yardage, which was a surprise there. They bought in the tight end. They'll be running 2 tight ends with Kincaid and Dawson Knox, and they drafted the guy Keon Coleman. So, I think
sound like Carolina when they went to the Super Bowl against Denver. And who was coaching them, their defense?
Rivera? McDermott.
Coaching their defense. Yeah, it was McDermott, wasn't it?
It was, I'm not sure. Was it?
I thought it was McDermott.
I'm not 100% sure.
But I'm just saying, I think that offense that they're building right now is very similar to the offense that Carolina had the year they went to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
The way that they're using their quarterback is very similar, and all that does is lead to injuries. And so I think Josh will have a good year. He's going to put up some big numbers, man, but I really think that they're going to be in danger of like putting him in a bad position to get himself hurt.
I hope not. I don't know, man. I think they'll take care of him. As you know, I was pro Josh Allen definitely this past season. Had him on my fantasy. Was beasting. But one thing he didn't have as many rushing attempts or yards as he had the prior years.
Yeah, but they didn't start till the end of the season. End of the season, they started rushing him more though. He started he started running the ball way more at the end of the season. First half of the season, he was throwing the ball, he was slinging it, but we'll see.
All right. But I would like for them to try to get another for sure top target to help out Josh Allen to relieve of some of that.
Well, they drafted well this year. So, I mean, like they had a really good draft.
Mm-hmm. Except they missed out on our guy, Xavier Legette. They missed out on our man Xavier Legette, you know what I'm saying? I saw him at the store. I was like, what's up, Zay? He's like, what's up, boy? Yeah, me and my mom and dad at the house. All right. Here we go. Let's just touch this one real quick. Hot seat coaches. I struggle to say that. All right, so we had some guys come back. We had some guys get bounced. And these are the coaches that I believe are gone if they don't get the results. I think this could probably be a middle of the season fire. Dennis Allen, if the New Orleans Saints suck. Well, what are you expecting from there?
I'm expecting the Saints to suck. I mean, do you think they're not going to suck?
No, I think they're going to suck. Yeah. They're going to be right there with us.
I think they're going to suck. So I think I think he's gonna lose his job. So
Okay. Next, we have Matt Eberflus of the Chicago Bears. Hey, I just hope the Bears are good. I hope the Bears are good.
I don't know, man,
They're
because
like the Midwestern New York Jets at the moment. Not quite, but as far as like media attention,
okay, media attention, yeah.
yeah, like in regards to that.
So I think Eberflus coached so well down the stretch last year. He earned the right to come back this year, but it all really depends on how Caleb Williams plays.
Yeah.
That's all it really. I mean, that's what it depends on. So I don't know. We'll see. Is you're way more like bullish on Caleb Williams than I am. I think he's. We'll see. I just think we'll see.
That is a tough one, and it's like even if they do good, even if they do good, maybe go like 9-8 or decent or something like that. What are the true expectations for Matt Eberflus in Chicago?
They won what 7 games last year?
I believe so.
So they got to win 9 games this year for them to have a good year, then, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then so they have
well, that's a tough division, man. That's a tough division.
Yeah, it was a tough division last year.
Yeah,
it was a tough division last year. So I mean, you have a better team. You're on paper, you have a better team. And so, what's the standard going to be? You win 2 more games than you did last year with a better team. The division, yeah, it's tough, but it was still tough last year. So I mean, Minnesota, you don't know what they're going to look like. So that's one team that you don't have to worry about. Green Bay was good last year. Detroit was monsters last year too. So I mean, like I don't think it's unfair for people to expect them to win 2 more games. And if they don't win 2 more games, he's probably gonna lose his job.
Yeah. If this isn't a postseason run, yeah. Or a postseason run or a positive win run, but it's still like, man,
if
they'll be looking like there's probably better guys out there,
right? They try to get them over the hump,
right? Speaking of better guys out there, Mike McCarthy in Dallas. So they've been 12-5 the past 3 seasons and won the NFC East twice. Mike McCarthy, bro, is
Bill Belichick gonna be coach next year.
Dude, that'll be sick. Oh my gosh. Hey, that's Jerry's last hope, bro. Like Bill.
Man, he could have did that this year, man, if he really cared. He should. I don't know. I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't see McCarthy lasting after this year because I don't see Dak coming back either. So if McCarthy leaves and Dak leaves, then that's it. Honestly, somebody was talking about Dak going to the Giants, and so I was like, that'd be a good fit for Dak because the Giants would pay him. I mean, because Dak would get to choose wherever he wants to go anyway. And then they're also talking about, so you know who else would need a coach? The Giants would need a coach. So then McCarthy could end up going back to coach Dak again in New York.
Man, I can't with that shit. Nah, McCarthy won't go there. I think this is his last rodeo. At least as a head coach, maybe.
Man, you know them dudes they pass around those coaches. They all get the same jobs. You got the same 15 coaches for a while. It just float through the league, man.
Shit, it's almost as bad as the NBA.
It's true. But McCarthy's gotten 12 wins the last few years, man. I'm not saying that he's a great coach, but he's better than the Giants.
Yeah.
Well, he's more proven commodity.
Well, Dayball's been touted as a good coach, especially what he did last season with that team. But this year it was bad.
I think Dayball is a good coach. He's too loyal to your boy Danny.
Danny Dimes. All right. Now we have Robert Saleh, the New York Jets. Probably could have packaged this in with the 10 plus win and Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Playoffs or he's out of there.
Yes, you're correct.
Playoffs or he's out of there, right?
If they don't make the playoffs, they're firing everybody in their office. They're gonna fire because honestly, Aaron Rodgers. How many years do you think Aaron Rodgers is playing?
Shit, he probably this year.
Probably this year, right?
Probably this year. Depending on how his body holds up, right. Maybe next year.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
All right. And last, we have Nick Sirianni, who there was a lot of speculation about him actually being gone for this season, which I was like, nah, they're not going to do that. They had the Super Bowl. They still made it to the playoffs. Granted, they were a shell of themselves from prior, but they can't just get rid of that man like that.
Man, Philly, that's what they do with their coaches, though. Think about all the coaches that they got rid of. Like
Doug. Yeah, Doug, Reed.
Yeah.
They moved off of Doug kind of fast after that. Not too long after that Super Bowl.
He only had one bad year, right? After he
one or two.
Was it? He had.
I don't know.
He had one shaky year and one bad year. That was it. So they will move on off of you quick.
Yeah, this year's like anything like last season was for the Philadelphia Eagles. They're definitely giving Nick Sirianni the boot.
Well, they're saying there's something going on in the locker room too, man. That's like still going back and forth, man. So AJ Brown seems super happy. So we'll see. So, and yeah, if they don't have a good year, and honestly, if Jalen Hurts regresses again, like it'll definitely be time to move on because you can't have Jalen Hurts like backtracking the way he's doing. So,
all right, and the last hot take. Jefferson and Chase miss OTAs as amid contract disputes. Where do you think this is going? And Jefferson's about to reset the hell out of this market right here.
They just that's all I think it's going to be.
Yeah, same.
Like Jefferson, he apparently he loves being in Minnesota. I don't know why he loves that, but he loves it. But, I think Chase is really waiting to see what Jefferson's contract looks like. That's all it is. So they're not going to pay all their wide receivers. So
it's tough. All right, you got anything else for us on this edition of We the Champs?
Nah, man. Finally, looks like Minnesota got one game, so they extended it out.
They won.
There's 20 seconds left. They up by 6.
God damn, bro. Come on.
What, man? You gotta get some basketball play, man. Everybody can't get swept.
Look, bro, I want it to be over so Luka and them can get all the rest in the world.
Man. Cat, you know all the trash we talked about, Cat. Man, he balled out in the second half, man. He scored like 15 points in the second half. Oh, Dallas only down by 3 with 13 seconds left.
Oh, shit.
Oh, did Luka just hit a 4-point play?
Oh, hold on. What, bro?
Well, it ain't over yet, I guess.
All right,
All right.
Hey, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We got some action to get to.
Yeah.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment, send us a message, tell us what you think. We appreciate you. We the champs. We out. Peace.